Howdy, the form of popular culture I want to talk about today is not necessarily something that's popular throughout the nation or even throughout the world, or maybe even throughout the state of Texas, but it's very popular here at Texas A&M, and that is the genre of Texas country music, which can also be referred to as red dirt country, or if you're particular like me, you can call it real country. And it's supposed to be, and it's kind of been seen as this revolt against Nashville style country or country pop or pop country or modern country, whatever you want to call it. This new style of country music that's happening that's particularly centered in Nashville. And the movement of Texas country obviously originated in Texas, but it's all throughout Oklahoma as well as maybe even a little bit Louisiana, and it's starting to grow throughout the South as well, as people are starting to want to return a little bit back to the roots of country music, get that more traditional sound. I started listening to country music when I was probably just a little kid. That's what my dad listened to, that's what my mom listened to, at least occasionally with both of them. And I grew up in the suburbs of Dallas, so I'm by no means a country boy. I don't have an accent really or anything, so but I grew up in that culture at least, where family values and things like that were encouraged, and so naturally I grew up at, and naturally I was attracted to country music, and it was certainly something that I was around all the time. And there's two main reasons that I really like that, and since I've gotten to College Station, I've really began to even appreciate these reasons even more. But the first reason is the live music scene. I remember my freshman year, so last year of college, I had seen Cody Johnson, Randy Rogers, Flatland Cavalry, Parker McCollum, and Josh Abbott within the first month of my college, and I was just loving College Station and Texas A&M in general because of this. But Texas country is known for the live music scene and for its ability to not just be something you play on the radio, then you go to the concert and you're like, what, that's completely different. But what you hear on the radio is what you get live, and for people who are good performers, they're not necessarily putting on a show all the time. Yes, some are, but they're just really good performers and down to earth, really talented musicians, fun to watch for those who appreciate the genre. And the second reason is their commitment to just authenticity, whether that's being authentic in the fact that they actually went to the rodeo and they're singing about the rodeo, or that's being authentic when they're just sharing very real and very dry and down to earth feelings that are stripped from all the influences of culture that try to tell them one way or the other. So those are two main reasons why I love Texas country. If any of y'all want recommendations on country music that are specifically red dirt country or Texas country, hit me up. I love the genre.